Homelander was saving the day, but not for people, of course, for himself. This made his image look good, as he smiled at himself, as he felt intense pleasure in saving people, intense pleasure of people worshiping him. It all went to his head as he began to laugh. As Homelander felt like he was unstoppable, like nothing could ever beat him, he would then fly around. However, little did he know there was something that could beat him, something that can beat anyone: death. It comes for us, whether we're ready or we're not. As Homelander would start to fly home, suddenly something would happen. He would feel an intense pain in his back and fall down, as he didn't know what did it, but he perished. But before he did, he saw something. He saw a strange figure, what looked like to be a Grim Reaper. As then he woke up and would see that the sky was red, that the buildings were red, that the people were red. Since Homelander was here, he could just destroy everything. He thought about it. And a matter of fact, he did destroy some buildings in front of him. However, with his ego here, he had an idea. Maybe he could save people here. Maybe he could have people worship him here, wherever he was. Or maybe this was just some sort of dream or some alien planet. Whatever, he was going to have his fun. As Homelander began to fly around and look for people who needed saving, as he would fly around and save them. As Homelander would try to save people, sometimes he'll be very, proud, very kind to him, and very excited to be saved by this new hero. Other times he'll be like, hey, F off, I got it. But when they did that, he would melt their faces off. Yeah, Homelander had a bit of an ego, and he wanted you to praise him, and if you didn't praise him right, he would punch you away. This egotistical hero would spread about someone who wanted to be praised, someone who wanted to be worshipped. He sounded pretty interesting. As Homelander was walking around, however, he would eventually bump into someone. His name was Val. As Val would look at him and say, Homelander, the handsome, most powerful man in hell, can I see you? Homelander would say, normally I would say no, but since you complimented me, of course you can. As Val would start to flirt with Homelander, and keep in mind, he is bi in the comics, you don't believe me, look at that. They would both start to get along, and Val would just feed his ego, and Homelander loved it. He loved having his ego be fed. But then Val would say, why don't you join me? As Homelander would know he was a villain, he had a choice to make. Would he join the villains? Would he become evil and criminal? Just for being praised? His hero life could get him way more praise. As then Val would say, do you have any money? Homelander would say, no. If I accepted money, people won't look at me as well. He would say, we do. Why don't we stage some things? We'll send out some of our criminals, and you'll stop them, and you'll look like a big hero. And then you'll help us on the dirty side of things. Homelander would smirk and say, I would love that, Val. As then Val would say, very good, Homelander. As then Homelander would leave. Weeks would pass as Homelander and Val would start to grow a beneficial toxic relationship. As Val would use Homelander to get his dirty work done, then he would start to stage attacks and have Homelander save the day, making him look good. As eventually, Homelander would walk into a room with Angel in it, as Val would say, Angel cakes, this is Homelander. He has been destroying some of my men. I don't like that. As he pull out some of his weapons, leave. Angel would walk away. As then, when he locked the door, he would say, do we have to lie to Angel like that? I mean, it would be fun if all three of us. Homelander would say, no, I want you, and I'm starting to think you like him more. As then they would start to have fun together, Val would say, you could have joined the adult film industry. If you're so jealous of Angel, prove your worth to me. Maybe sign yourself over. As then Homelander would say, am I a joke to you? Val would say, of course not, homie. Come on now. Don't you think? Suddenly Homelander would punch Val, sending his fist straight through his stomach and say, I am not your plaything, as he would destroy him with his laser eyes, melting him. As then Homelander would then fly up and begin to destroy the building. As Angel would run out, the entire building would be demolished, as Homelander would fly in front of him and say, that takes care of that. Angel would say, what now? As he would feel that he was actually freed. Usually when you destroy someone, they'll just come back. But since he destroyed every cell of Val, he wouldn't be able to regenerate. As Angel would say, thank you, Homelander would say, "You appreciate me?" Angel would say, "Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you for saving me so much." Homelander would smirk as then he had an idea. Angel was Val's private possession. Angel was Val's biggest toy, and he loved him more than him, and it really pissed him off. So maybe he could take him for himself, but he'll pretend to be a nice and caring boyfriend, so then he can just take him away and make him his forever. As then, Homelander would say, "Hey, do you want to go out to eat sometime?" Angel would say, "I'd love to." As Angel and Homelander would go to the hotel, to the bar, where Husk would serve them some food, and he would say, "Why didn't you go to a restaurant? Because I wanted you to meet my friends." Husk would say, "You're that hero. I hear you have a bit of an ego. You get mad when people don't praise you. Is that true?" Homelander would become furious as he wanted to burn this hotel to the ground, but he didn't want to reveal his true nature, as he would say, no. Husk would say, interesting. As then he would get to meet everyone. Charlie would be amazed and excited to talk to this hero. Even if he had anger issues, he was still a hero in her eyes, as maybe he wanted to be redeemed. He said, "Maybe. I'll think about it. But I might want to stay here. After all, helping people gives me satisfaction," he would say as he smiled. Basically put on the best act that he could. It was hard to bullcrap like this, though. He needed to let off some steam. As eventually, Angel would kiss him as he would kiss Angel. He would say, "This is a nice first date. See you again?" Homelander would say, "You know it," as he began to walk out. As he started walking away, though, Alistair would follow him. As he tried to hide, he could sense his evil intent. He could sense his pure energy, his pure power. As Homelander would say, "Unless you want me to release all my anger out you, get out." As Alistair was gulp, he would actually walk away. As then Homelander would fly away and save some people, and then just destroy some buildings for fun, but make sure no one knew he did it. As things were going well, he would continue to date Angel and pretend to be the sweet boyfriend. Homelander didn't know how he was destroyed, but he had a theory. The theory was that the scientists got rid of him, that they installed some sort of failsafe when they turned him into what he was. Smart, but it made him mad. But he realized down here there must be no failsafe against him. Now that he's dead, now that he's in hell, he can play things by his own rules. And he learned from that tricking people, that outsmarting them can mean a lot. That just using combat isn't enough all the time. As Homelander would learn all of this, he would simply continue out his mission. As one day, as Homelander would bring Angel home to the hotel, Charlie would walk out and say, "So you're a superhero. Can you do us a favor?" Homelander would say, "Of course." He would say, "Exorcists are coming here. They want to wipe us out. I don't know if we have what it takes to defend ourselves." Homelander would say, "I'll help protect you, and I will make sure that you all are safe." Charlie would say, thank you, you're the best," as he would smile. Getting this praise filled him with joy, filled him with pleasure, as he knew that if he saved the hotel, he would get so much joy, so much pleasure for people calling out his name, for people almost worshiping him. As then eventually the battle would come. As Adam came down and his exorcist came down, suddenly he would be punched, as Homelander would say, "Ah, a battle. Now this will be fun." As Adam would begin to shoot electricity at him and fly at him, he would hit him with his weapon, but it would do nothing, as Homelander would simply laugh and say, "Pathetic." Adam would say, "Why won't you perish?" "Because," as he grabbed his fist, "you are nothing but an ant, and I am like a god," as he would break it and begin to laugh, as he would get sick pleasure from hurting him. It made him feel joy, immense joy. As Homelander would continue to fight Adam, he would grab his own weapon and pierce it against him, destroying him, as he would sigh, "Maybe I should have kept fighting you, that was fun," as he would go down and destroy the rest. As everyone would praise him as a hero, a man who fights for justice, a man who defended the hotel. As later, months would pass, Angel and Homelander were getting more serious. As Angel and Homelander actually liked each other. Homelander liked Angel in a sick, twisted way, viewing him as a pet or something, while Angel loved him as a normal way. And Homelander decided he could take him away, make him his forever, but he would resent him for that. So, it's best just to let him stay at this hotel. Besides, it's dumb and won't work anyway. As Angel and Homelander were together, Homelander got the recognition he wanted. He got the love that he wanted. He got the fame that he wanted. He got everything he needed in this hell. Ironically, this was his dream come true. Leave things off. He was bi in the comics, so I said, why not? Why not just go for it? Besides, with me, you really don't know what to do with these stories. Used to be I would just try to get redeemed every time, but people were like, it's getting repetitive. Every time they just fight Adam and stuff. So I was like, why not add a little bit of flavor? Why not, change it up a bit? And I think Homelander really had his own, characteristics and stuff like that. So yeah. Did you know that in the comics he was bi? I mean, they don't make him that in the movie, or not in the movie, shows, sorry, sadly. But maybe they will. You never know. I can't believe I discovered that. I was just looking up facts about him for this video, and that came up, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that. Heck yeah. Because I haven't shipped Angel with someone in a while. So we got Angel. Oh, yeah. Homelander and Angel. He's going to fly, pick up Angel, and go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, by the way, before I forget, this is who suggested the video. So yeah, did you enjoy it? Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And thank you so much for suggesting me this idea. I mean, this idea has kind of been a long one coming, honestly. Since, Invincible and The Boys have been very popular shows. So it's about time that I finally get them off. I should have done it when the Death Battle came out, honestly. Wait, was my channel around during that Death Battle? Let's see. Death Battle was around 2 years ago. My channel was like, I don't know. Kind of think that I didn't. It's kind of amazing. I think I didn't start this channel until like a year ago. 1 year, 7K. Can we do it better, baby? Can we do it better? Let's find out. Let's get more subscribers. Let's get more subscribers. All of you like, comment, and subscribe and share with all your friends. Let's get more subscribers. Yeah. What is happening to me? I don't know. Why am I singing things? I don't know. What the heck is going on? I don't know. All I know is that I love you, that I love my channel. Yes, I do. And I love all you people for supporting me. You make the world go round. Yes, you do. Peace out. I love you all. Have a great, great day. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.